Hey, what's up? Welcome to this week's edition of Gaming in My Mama's House. We're back with another tech review, and this time around it's the Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus 5G. As with all the reviews that we do, first and foremost, we start off with what's in the box. So here it is. Here's the box itself. Quite a neat little box. Let's open it up. See what's in the box. Ta-da! It's the Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus 5G. My one is in Phantom Silver. That's the color that I got. Okay, cool. So this is the device itself. Pretty neat, pretty lightweight, as big as it is. Just weighs a little under 250 grams. So just a little under 250 grams. So it's quite lightweight. Big enough to fit in your pocket. Depending on how tight your jeans are, first and foremost, that's very important, and also slim enough to fit in a handbag or your man purse. If you carry one of those sling bags like I do, you definitely like that. What else is in the box is not much. So no charger. I know, right? No charger, so they hope that you have a USB-C type cable at home just lying around, or else you'll have to buy one. You also get the pin, the pin that opens the SIM card tray. So the phone does support nano SIM card, normal micro SD slot for the Samsung smartphone. You can either get it in 64 gigs of storage, or if you're looking to expand on storage, you can get the 256 gigabytes of storage. So usually more storage, the more the phone costs. First and foremost, can I just talk about a hack, a quick hack before we get into any more things, just out the way. It's easy to confuse. Let me just say, because the SIM card tray, you can see the SIM card tray there. There's the SIM card tray. There's the hole. There's the hole for the SIM card tray, and there's the hole for the phone's microphone. So it's easy to mix these two up. So when you get the phone, if you're planning on upgrading, please, I beg you not, don't insert the pin here. That's the phone, one of the phone's pickup points for a microphone. You want to insert it here. So yeah, that's a hack that I had to deal with earlier on. Then other than these two items, what else is in the box? There's this cable. So if you have one of those adapters, this cable, so it's USB-C type, so you connect it here, and because it doesn't have the wall socket part of it, you need the wall socket part of it. Or if you upgrading from, let's say, the Galaxy S10, Galaxy S9. I don't know whether you should upgrade if you're moving from the S20. I haven't played around with that device, so I can't give you like a comprehensive review on the two differences but this is just a slight upgrade to that from what I've read. So you would use this cable. So back to the cable. You'd use this cable to transfer your data from your old device that's powered by USB-C to your new shiny Galaxy S21 Plus 5G. And first and foremost, can I also just state this, if you're looking to upgrade your cell phone because you're hoping to jump on the 5G bandwagon, I think you shouldn't. First and foremost, it's too early for you to be doing that, seeing that 5G is not as prevalent as 4G and LTE is in South Africa, and we still have some time to go before that gets rolled out nationwide. We still have parts of the country where you'd go there, you're only getting 3G reception. So imagine your only reason to upgrade and get this phone is 5G alone. I think that would be a bad reason to get a phone. If you've got an old phone that's worn out and you need some upgrading, I think this is definitely a good choice. And I'll tell you why in this video. Yeah, so just to wrap up what's also in the box, Samsung Care, the device does come with two free fixes. If you activate within 30 days of repair, and each repair is subject to a repair fee. So I think you pay a certain amount, then after you top up that amount, you get 2 free fixes. So because the phone, this has a glass back, the Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus 5G, it has a glass back, so chances of you shattering it are quite high. And I know it looks nice and sexy without the cover, and the chances of you shattering are quite high. So you might want to activate your Samsung Care Plus, and just like your quick start guide, and various different network operators here within South Africa are offering different deals on the phone, where you get stuff like the Galaxy Buds and the Smart Tag. I didn't get any of those as part of this review device. I would have loved to see how all that works hand in hand. I do have a set of old Galaxy Buds that I connected them here on the Samsung Wear app, and they work pretty well. I think both just goes, Samsung and Samsung goes just hand in hand, and they work pretty efficiently together. From an operating point of view, the Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus 5G runs on Android 11, and throughout the years, Android has just been a standard for a lot of devices. Nothing's changed here on the Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus 5G. It works effectively. It works effectively. Very easy to use. I guess maybe my only issue would be the constant struggle between the Samsung account and the Google account. Whereas in order for obviously, because it's Android, if you have a Gmail account, you just pop in your Gmail account and the phone is good to go. But because now Samsung are also trying to push their own service, the Samsung account, things like Bixby, hi Bixby, you'll see Bixby pop up. But now, because Bixby pops up, she wants me to sign into my Samsung account, and I already signed into my Gmail. I don't want to sign into another account. So and that will also, if you do not do that, you won't have access to Bixby. But you shouldn't worry about that, because there's Google Assistant, and you won't have access to Samsung Pay, Samsung's wireless pay service, where you load in your card details, and using your phone, you can tap and pay at any outlet that has a tap and pay feature, and seeing the time and day that we live in, where almost all our purchases and speed points are contactless speed points, it does come in handy. But also most major banks offer that now. With the Tree Bank, the green one, they also have their own virtual card now that also enables that functionality. So it's not much of a train splash, just that it's a matter of how many terms and conditions are you willing to say yes to, and how many accounts are you willing to sign into. The Google Assistant itself, that also works pretty well. You can ask it the weather, when is your favorite team playing, what's the closest mall to you, what's the closest car wash to you, and whatever assistant you need help with. And especially if you're someone that loves using the phone's AI, just to get around and navigate your way through certain things that you might need assistance with. More than anything, I love the phone's display, nice and big, 6.7 inches with a 120 refresh rate, making it very simple for you to do things like unlocking your phone. You can unlock your phone in a matter of ways, but my preference while using the device has been unlocking using my fingerprint, which is something I missed with my current phone. I use Face ID on my personal phone. I use Face ID, but I've missed just placing my thumb on the screen and having it unlock, especially now since we're wearing masks. Kind of like when you have a mask on and you're trying to do Face ID, you're always up for the pin, So that has been quite refreshing to have that. It's in screen. It's on the screen itself. So you just place your thumb and the phone opens up really quickly. The 6.7 inch display, AMOLED display, is really cool. Nice and bright. All the colors are crystal clear, and I just love the look and feel of the phone. let's talk about the camera. For many years, I've always believed that the guys of Samsung have perfected the art of the portrait image. I remember that in the S9, the food mode, where you can take pictures of your food, and it had the portrait. It had the portrait setting where it blurs everything around the food, and your main meal is the focus of the pic. That Samsung have gone on to perfect that, and I feel like over the years Samsung have actually perfected portrait mode, as you see in the pictures that I'm currently showing you, and I like that. I think Samsung are a beast at taking I think Samsung are a beast at taking portrait pictures and portrait videos. I think they're pretty cool in that. At the back, three camera system. Top one, 12 megapixel ultra wide camera. Middle one, 12 megapixel wide camera, and third one, 64 megapixel telephoto camera that enables things like space zoom, optical zoom 3 times and 10 times. Sometimes I feel like features like that, like space zoom, where you can zoom in on far away objects. I remember I did a test on my IG the other day where I took a picture of a Hadida from a certain point in my yard, and it was like three houses away in my complex, and the image wasn't that really good, so I feel like some features that Samsung introduced into their devices are a bit gimmicky, but overall the camera system is pretty brilliant. It takes beautiful pictures, wide shot pictures, nighttime pictures. Wow, the night mode is really a beast. And I think if you're a content creator and you play around with the pro settings within the phone's camera, I think you might get some beautiful footage and beautiful visuals, not only from a still point of view, even from a video point of view. And if you've got the hardware to support you making 8K resolution videos from an editing point of view, I think go on and invest in one of these, man. I think phones have come a long way, and now are not just phones anymore. They're actually really great pieces of technology that you can invest in. It's like a 2-in-1 thing, where instead of buying yourself a 30,000 Rand camera, you can actually get yourself this phone. It is quite pricey. It ranges between 24 and 27,000, depending on how much memory you ask for it. And a lot of carriers right now, what they're doing is that they're no longer offering 24-month contracts. They're actually offering 36-month contracts just to ease how much you pay for it, but you also like stuck longer in a contract. It's now like 3 years instead of 2. So that's also something you should look at. From a battery point of view, the Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus 5G features a 4,800 milliamps battery. That can get you through a full day of using the device. Calls, text, social media, games. I play games on it, and my only issue is that after playing games maybe for like more than 30 minutes, the phone tends to get hot. It feels hot within my hands, making it a bit uncomfortable to play. But other than that, the screen and the resolution won't let you down. The only thing that might let you down is your network. But your network, your service provider, whether you're connected to the Wi-Fi at home or LTE, and that might make the game lag. But it's not the phone itself. From how it withstands high-end mobile games like PUBG like a battle royale like PUBG, the phone does a really good job, and the graphics aren't bad at all, man. So it's something you can definitely play around with. Charging point of view, USB-C type charger. So if you've got a USB-C type cable lying around at home, should plug in here automatically. It does support fast wireless charging 2.0. If you've got a wireless charging mat, whether at home or in your car, it'll charge automatically. And it also features wireless power share. So if your friend's device is running low and your battery is still like on 90% or 80%, you can top them up with wireless with the wireless power share. You just toggle the menu, you put the phone on top, and voila, you are sharing your battery with a mate. So that comes in handy, but only if your friend also has a device that supports wireless charging. And from a SIM point of view, the Galaxy S21 Plus 5G also does support dual SIM technology, one nano SIM and one electronic SIM, eSIM. I know a couple of carriers here in the country already offer eSIM as a service, a data-only service. So that's also something you could look into if you want to get one of these babies. And I think if you, more than anything, if you're a content creator that loves taking stills and videos while on the go and will also want to be connected to the world, I think the Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus is definitely a good buy and a good investment. Not only are you getting a stylish phone at that, but you're also getting yourself a tool that you can use to create content on the go, especially if you're a vlogger and you're all about lifestyle content. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of the Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus 5G. Yeah, I think it's a great device, a bit pricey, sure. A bit pricey, but different mobile carriers have different packages on it. And if you're upgrading from the likes of a Samsung S10, S9, yeah, and even the S20, and I know if you trade in certain devices, the guys at Samsung have a really cool special where they give you, where they work out the difference between that your old phone and this new phone, and you pay the difference. I think that's a win-win. Yeah, man, let me know in the comment section below what you think of this device and this review. Subscribe and like. My name is Super Dave. This has been another tech review inside my mama's house.